Here we go. It's some more Orphan Talks, some more Mets baseball. Too stoned to set up, a shot and everything. Just gonna talk to you right here. Anyway, Mets baseball. Two stories. First, not really a story for the Mets, just their fans, is that Matt Harvey signs a 1-year deal with the Angels today for $11 million. The Angels drafted Matt Harvey out of high school. He did not sign, and now he has come crawling back to them after getting his pulse back, so to speak, with the Reds, with his 4.5 ERA and 24 starts, which is, while not good, is major league acceptable for like a fourth or fifth starter or a third starter on a really, really bad team. The Angels are one of the best at spending money in the wrong places, particularly for long periods of time. Albert Pujols, Josh Hamilton, just two examples to come to mind. This time they at least kept it short with Harvey, only 1 year. I mean, really, they should have gotten 2 years out of their $11 million if that's what they're going to give him. So we'll see what Harvey does now. Probably not much. For all the money he's getting, the Angels are not going to just release him. They're going to be stuck with him for this 1 year. So, oh man, Harvey, just complete flash in the pan. Another reason how the Mets organization screws things up. Unable to harness and discipline certain players. Anyway. The other story is Mets general manager Brody Van Wagenen. I think that's how you say it. He said the Mets are the favorite to win the division at this point. And even if that was true, even if that was remotely true, oh man, it's like I would just prefer my managers not say stuff like that, not do anything to call that kind of attention. But that's what this guy apparently is about. He's a totally different character from Sandy Alderson. It's definitely bringing the Mets a much different look right now, making these aggressive moves. Say what you want about the moves. I mean, I'm just happy to see somebody come in and do something powerful, or at least try to. Sandy Alderson, he reminds me of Paul Hackett a little bit with the Jets. I don't know why. I don't even think I know enough about football to make that comparison, but just, ugh, when you think of those two. So, it's kind of like a Rex Ryan thing to do. It's Ryan would predict them to win the Super Bowl every year. So, Van Wagenen at least has not done that. The comment itself, it's pretty ridiculous. You can't say this about a team that is bringing in a bunch of new players who are definitely question marks. Like Robinson Cano is a question mark. You don't know what he's going to do with his age. He got busted for the PEDs last year, and he performed well, but who knows how much it really affected him. It's just a risk. Even the closer is a risk, Edwin Diaz. You don't know what he's going to do here. Who knows what the story is going to be next year. Remember when the Mets got Roberto Alomar, and it was like halfway through the season, it was like all this about he's still learning how to hit at Shea Stadium, the way that, what? What kind of a... It's 90-foot bases everywhere, and all the fences are hundreds of feet back. What is there to get to know? It's just only from the Mets. What's it going to be with Cano? The sun in Citi Field, the direction it's facing, the sun sets, the way the direction the sun sets, it's affecting Cano's vision because of the way his stance. He uses his stance his whole career. What's it going to be? Anyway, whatever. Van Wagenen, he's pulling the trigger. It's good to see the Mets just take some shots. But to say that the division favorite is outrageous. You look at the Nationals, even though there is so much nonsense every year too. Yeah, they're probably losing Harper, but I think Harper brings a sort of I don't know. I mean, there's something about Harper I don't trust. And even though he's got all this talent and all this everything, and he still might do it. I mean, it's all the years he's been around. He's a powerful player, but he's had like, more than half of seasons have not been like unbelievable. Where he's not like hitting for an impressive average. I mean, he's just a slugger who can hit a bit, draw some walks. When he's hitting in the over 300, well over 300, and doing what he does, raking, yeah, now he's like incredible. That's the big difference. And the high batting average doesn't seem to be something you can count on, And not like a Goldschmidt, who is going to hit around 300. Votto, like, you can't put Harper in that category, not as a hitter, no way. He's, probably going to get more mature, but who knows? He's nuts with the way he acts during games. It's just the influence. It doesn't seem to be like a leader yet. Just I don't get that from him. Phillies are making all these moves. I mean, it's the Braves are very talented. Like, it's ridiculous for Van Wagenen to say the Mets are the favorites. So that makes me a little worried about the moves he's making. But hey, who knows? You got to get lucky to win a World Series. I mean, and maybe the Mets can get lucky. Maybe these trades, these signings will work. Maybe just a million other things that we can't predict yet will happen. Who knows? So, all right, Met fans. All right, everybody. Good night.